Compare prices,
isn't that like
reviews, and find the best local pros at HomeAdvisor.com or download the free app.
Fence. There's no boundaries here, you know what I'm saying?
Finally,
fucking PTSD for fucking just regular people like myself.
I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. You're gonna settle it.
Nut House Gang, like, I watch the Idiot Box and play Grand Theft Auto because I can't be real about it. I mean, and plus, if I was, I'd just be like writing on toilet paper or something. And I can't do that because, you know, I sell food stamps or something. So I must have said something about Laura Ingraham show yesterday. And was talking about Antifa and was like, okay, well, if they're a leftist movement, if they're a multicultural movement, and you're saying blame all this other stuff on them, then what was the attack on this Asian guy? If the Antifa is supposed to be against the Proud Boys or whatever, where the Proud Boys are a right-wing group, and Antifa is a left-wing group, you know, she's a left-wing group, that resorts to violence, then how is it that it was, you know, why is it such a propaganda against Asians, like such an Asian assault or something like that, or just Antifa? I think they're confusing the idea, or confusing the public about who Antifa is. If they are just, in fact, a leftist group, multicultural leftist group, or if they're a right-wing group, or something like that. The media itself portrayed them as either or. So I wouldn't even get into that. So I didn't even think of that. I put that message on there. So then, like I say, so they just throw you in a matrix and be like, you know what, we're gonna confuse you, you know what I'm saying? Because like we just want to create an idea that and what I said earlier, look, to say my own ass, I'm just gonna with you, you know what I'm saying, and such a rather. Please, that's the same old shit. That's like it. And if you don't like our country, get out of it, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Sorry, same way as these fucking bullshit Mountain View fucking tech. This is where I stink lives, and you know what I mean? This is how we're gonna do things. Oh, sorry. I don't like that guy. The last thing he says is something about Dallas, or something or rather. Talking about, oh yeah, you know what? Such and such, you know, like, oh yeah, we're just gonna binary you real quick. Not to mention the fact that, you know, that we want to give you more lung cancer. We want to such and such, give you more such and lung cancer on like head-on collisions with the fire department because, you know what I'm saying, they're just like white red fucking piece of shit, fucking up their eyeballs in debt, like not satisfied with their wife or whatever, or their partner or whatever, and so you know, we're just gonna head on you like that, and then we're gonna give the go ahead to any fucking illegal immigrants into the so-called sanctuary to be like, oh yeah, just go ahead and do this because it's all, you know, we're about that, you know what I mean? And so get shaking at that, and you're like, oh, that's here.
Prime Minister Boris Johnson is promising to do what current Prime Minister Theresa May could not get
anyway,
out of the European Union. Senior former
I'm trying to persuade you.
in London.
I'm caring about your special event. Nobody cares to go back there. I mean, this gives me no.
Party members to be their leader.
Yeah.
He'll take over tomorrow after current Prime Minister Theresa May leaves Downing Street. And the Queen asks him to form a new government. He sounds up to the task. Deliver, unite, and defeat was not the perfect acronym for an election campaign, since unfortunately it spells done. But they forgot the final E, my friends. E for energize.
So what is I gotta talk about?
We are going to energize the country. Johnson will first have to get Britain to exit the European Union, or Brexit.
At least Shannon Bree. So what I was talking about Antifa
He promises
and what do you call it, such and such,
with or without
and Laura Ingraham night yesterday. And Fox Hard Nosed News on Monday for some reason. They always got to be on Hard Nosed News on Monday.
It puts a smile on people's face.
And
Unshakable confidence.
huh?
Still, as London mayor and foreign secretary, some criticized him for making gaffes and not having a grip on policy.
Actually, I think what matters is that we're getting somebody in Downing Street who's not up to the job. He's not the kind of serious politician that we need for serious times.
Johnson does have a good friend in the White House. President Trump was no fan of Prime Minister May. The special relationship was strained. Observers say Johnson's populist and nationalist take on issues makes him a better fit with the president. Really good.
So, so there's no allies here, you know what I mean? I mean, such in that sense. Where it's like, oh, you're by cyber bullied into such and such. You know what I'm saying here? Cyber bullied into such and such, right? Into,
That's a good thing.
yeah, this is my life. And so, like, cyber bullied into, like, we know where you're going, we know what you're, and stuff like this, and give you all kind of alerts. I'm like, yeah, I know, I figured that, man, you know what I'm saying? So you always gotta hop in when it's the worst time ever, you know what I mean? You always gotta hop into the mix when it's, like, the worst time to hop into a mix and make everything worse. So I don't think which I wish I would in front of me. I can't stand you. I'm saying, I'm doing you a favor. You fucking talk so much shit and won't return my mail. All this other shit.
Nigel Farage, he's here someplace. I saw him.
I sent it back to the post office. Damn, they're snooping all in it, opening it up and all this other shit.
First, he's going to be here working with us. He's joining me now, Fox News contributor and leader of Britain's Brexit Party, Nigel Farage.
Take your nose out of my mail.
After your little shout out from the president there, he feels and sounds very optimistic about Boris Johnson coming in. An interesting piece in the American Thinker they posted today called "Can the UK's new Prime Minister Boris Johnson slay the EU and revive the Reagan-Thatcher economy?" In talking about the unity there, they said when the US...
So there's no allies here. So the whole day was rigged up to be a fucking bullshit day. Be like, oh, you know, I feel this shit coming from like last night. You know what I mean? So once you get chased down, you throw something out of your carpet. Oh no, you can't vacuum here. I'm gonna ask you for like $10 or something like that. Oh no, please, I know you work here. I know you're at home.
Leadership. We had an ambassador here, Sakim Daraka, of course, has been sent home. He was a disgrace, and the special relationship between our two countries.
Oh, yeah, I got fancy parakeets. One doesn't like one, and the other doesn't like the other. What kind of whatever?
So that's a head
like whatever that is, man. Like, oh yeah, that's great, man. You know what? They're addicted to cannabis baths. What can I say?
We cannot do
I'm not supposed to say. I got sent an inundation. They're like, man, like, damn, man, I don't even fucking my account now.
Can Boris deliver Brexit? He's got exactly 100 days to do so. He's got a divided party, a parliament that will still really remain more than its leave. I like Boris. I've known him 25 years. He's very good at giving big speeches. He's very good at being bullish and optimistic. But sometimes...
So it's like you sit up here and you go to these doctor's appointments and you sit up here and these people talk about, I hunt deer. Since you mentioned it, I'm trash, so I'm going to say I hunt deer too. Oh no, just fella. You know, you go this other stuff, and then they do this pause wait, and then like, you know, this trashy pause wait thing, like, or excuse me. And I'm like, speak up, hurry up.
We know that Johnson is
that's your front lines and shit. That's America's front lines. That's the fucking one. Cringe on words and shit, like talking about, oh, I want to explore this word. I think this word makes a lot of inducing sense. I think this can cover all angles of the scopage of not being a beast and yet fucked by a son.
They're keeping the Conservative Party together. As we're delivering Brexit.
He's my partner. Oh, your roommate. All right, whatever. What you said.
On Halloween,
yeah.
The Conservative Party in Britain is finished. Boris Johnson. I'm there.
No, it's not Archie Bunker. We're not talking about Archie Bunker, man. We're talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? the clerks over there, the office, talking about, I didn't know you. Let's just talk like he doesn't exist. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, just, we're going to play that role anyway, because we pitch that ball every time he comes in anyway. And, you know what I'm saying? You can get profiled, and they're easy to profile because, you know, because that's what, you know, you can see it coming from a mile away. They're easy to profile. You see it coming from a mile away.
Okay,
So
and you, it sounds like you guys got to work together on this thing. It's interesting
no,
to see.
no.
Fan of the president.
They go back, they put it, you know, they take the little sacred hearts to their little sacred hearts, and like, and you know, killing ice cream, and you know, and like, and just like explore more words and stuff. Be like, and then like get down to it and show how like really sick they are.
Who has supported Trump through thick and thin is me.
That's true.
I've stood with him all the way through. And I don't